Hi guys, hello, welcome. You've been looking for a new show to obsess over, and you did it! You found me! We have some new people, right? Some new people in the chat. What are their names? Mary. Sabri. Just two people. Mary and Sabri, hello. It's just us three in this chat, I guess. Okay, guys, hi. We have a great show for you today, okay? We have Joaquin. We have Hailey. We have Gwyneth. We have our first merch giveaway of 2019. 2020. Oopsies. So guys, my name is Tefi. I am your host. This is a pop culture show. What does that mean? It means that we are going to be talking shit about famous people for like 30 minutes or so. Does that sound good to you? Yeah. Well, then great. Tefi, why pop culture? Why talk shit about famous people? Because it's Hollywood, baby. And you know that old Hollywood saying. You do. You know it. There's no business like business that isn't mine. She's nosy. Okay, guys, so I'm having an okay day. If you've been watching the show, you know that we are doing this fuck-ass wellness challenge, okay? And yesterday was day one. Okay. I had to do a real yoga class. So in my building, we have a gym and they hold yoga classes there or whatever. And so I went to a yoga class in my building, right? And I did, to prepare, I've done quite a bit of yoga, you know? I did exactly one class in my living room and I killed it, okay? But yesterday, I walk in, okay? And I was like in my yogi namaste mood because I'm a yogi that yogas now as a yogi, right? And there were like 5 people and the instructor is like so nice, so kind. She's like, everybody welcome. We're just here, you know, set your intention for the class. My intention is to get it over with and go home. But she's like, you know, just think about why you're here, whatever. And then immediately, I hear a voice, okay? And the voice goes, I'm like, hello? And she's like, you gotta be the best one in your class. And I'm like, oh my God, but like, no, I'm like a yogi now. Like, we don't care about that. We're very namaste kumbaya. Like, we don't care about, like, that's not something. He was like, yeah, that's exactly what a fucking loser would say. And I'm like, oh my God, you are being so rude right now. And the other voice, I'm like, hello? And she's like, just do your best, Tefi. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Thank you so much for understanding. And the other voice is like, hey. And I'm like, what? And it's like, you know, another word for second place is? And I'm like, what? And it's like, for first loser. And I'm like, oh my God, you're so rude. But that was it. I had to be the best one in my class. Tefi's because you're a Virgo rising. I know this, okay? It's the science, whatever. So I had to be the best in the class. Guys, I was downward dogging. I was upward dogging. I can't even do that. I was warrior posing, okay? I was vinyasa flowing, ashwagandha tinaha, for doing it, you know what I mean? If we were meditating in the class, I was the deepest one meditating, okay? If we were doing, she's like, okay, now we're gonna om. Everybody om and be like, oh! Like I had to be the loudest one in there because I was the one, I'm oming the hardest, you know what I mean? I was gonna do a sex joke. Ladies, make sure you om too. Okay, guys, so then, if we were doing like belly breathing, you know what I mean? I was like Santa Claus. No, I was like, I was doing it all. I was so extra. And then the teacher would be like, don't push yourself, do whatever feels comfortable. And I'm like, do I look like a weak bitch to you? Do I look weak to you? And then the unthinkable happened. We were doing a part where we were doing hip openers, okay? And she was like, if you can do your splits, if you can do your splits, now's the time to do it. And this one bitch next to me started to fall into her split. Guys, I haven't done my split since 2008, okay? And yesterday, I lifted my arms up and I slid all the way down, and I think I broke my vagina. It's done. She was like, okay, next leg, and I was like, this is it. I'm staying right here. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing you can do for me now. I was like the wife in like Signs with Mel Gibson, like pinned against a tree, but I was just pinned against my ego and my pride. So I can hardly fucking walk now. I can hardly lift my arms over my fucking head. My biggest fear was going into child pose and farting. That was my biggest fear. Now, my biggest fear is I'm gonna go LeBron every single class that I do. Tefi, what do you mean by LeBron? It means every time I work out, anytime I do anything physical, I immediately imagine myself in a Gatorade or Nike commercial, and it's me and LeBron, bitch. It's me and LeBron. And he's like that Michael Jordan commercial, anything you can do, I can do better. And I just like fucking dunk it on LeBron, like fucking dunk it, okay? In my downward dog, I was like, eat shit, LeBron, you know, like that's what I do. So I'm just gonna LeBron it every single time. And I can't lift my arms over my head. We live here now. We just live right here. Right here. It's cozy. Here, not so much, not so much, not so much. But it was great sadness in my heart and in my soul. It's with great sadness that I announce that now we have to look at this fuck-ass calendar one more time. Okay, let's go. So 7, lucky number 7, okay. Because today's January 7th. Let's unlock today's challenge. Oh, you know what this means. You know. Okay, so it means that today I have to meditate to a guided meditation. Tefi, which meditation? Molly Ridey Producy has agreed that she's going to record herself for like 10 minutes or so doing a guided meditation specifically for moi. Oh, I can't wait, okay? And I have to meditate to it. I'm gonna record my experience to share with you guys. Okay, great. So I also have no idea what she's gonna say. Do you have any idea what you're gonna say? Uh-huh. You do? Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Guys, we've got the juice. We've got the drama. We've got the gossip. We've got the opinions. And none of them involve me holding my arms above my head. We've got a great show for you today after this teeny tiny little break. Teeny, 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 tiny. Fart in my yoga class, but I didn't. I just ripped my vagina open. Ha ha ha. Guys, I haven't farted in public in like days. So guys, Joaquin Phoenix. So bitchy. Okay, we love a bitch. Okay, so Joaquin Phoenix. He won Best Actor for performance in motion picture drama this past weekend at the Golden Globes. One time for Joaquin. So he was brought into the press room to answer questions, and he was just like, he was not having it. But we know this about Joaquin. He does not like interviews. What happened is that he was told that they were just gonna take some pictures of him posing with his little Golden Globe, okay? And he was tricked into a press conference, and he felt a little bamboozled and led astray. Yes, so he's already annoyed as hell. Okay, and the first reporter comes up to him and asks this. Let's play the clip.
The movie obviously is about the Joker, but it goes beyond that. It's really about the mental state he was in. Can you tell me a little bit about what research or what kind of, what you did to prepare for this? Because this was really an intense performance. What was kind of the process of getting into that mindset?
Isn't this old news? Isn't this old news? I feel like I've talked about this for 6 months. What? I mean, right? I mean, I feel like I answer these questions. You wanted to get it? It's like you want to hear a different version of it? I try and change it slightly, or what should I do?
Only a seasoned professional can make you feel like such a fucking idiot without calling you one. He's like, are you serious? What are you? Are you new here? So And you know what? I would react the same. Not because I starred in Joker and I'm an award-winning actor. No, you don't have to remind me that. But also, it's because I'm a human. I'm a human, right? I'm getting asked the same shit every day. What the fuck? Also, he's trash. This man is drunk. I'm surprised he didn't hiccup. So he's drunk. He's like, are you serious? Are you serious? But like he's probably drunk. He's probably tired, which trust me, is a caca combination. You can call me on any given Sunday and you can hear from my voice. I do not want to talk to you because I did alcohol and I'm tired, right? And also there was a vegan menu at the Golden Globes. Of course he's fucking trash. All he ate was vegetables. Nothing to soak up the alcohol. Try having a camera on you for 4 fucking hours. Was it really 4 fucking hours? Yeah. It was 4 hours. And he won. Of course you're gonna get blackout fucking drunk. He won. Molly and I won trivia at a bar. And we got blackout drunk. And we won $100 only to spend at that bar. But it was fantastic. And he won a huge award. I'm surprised. I would have to be carried in from under armpit. And then you're told that you're gonna be taking some photos, and you have to answer some fucking questions, and you get hit with this, like, the most basic question. Like, you know what they wanted him to say. You know what they wanted him to say. They keep asking this question. Like, okay, so it came out in October, and they keep asking him this question. I can't imagine, like, all the promos that he had to do everybody wants to know. Did you go fucking crazy? Did you think about fucking killing people? It's like, and what did you do to prepare? And I know what he did to prepare. I think it was erotic asphyxiation. That's what I think he did. I think he would take a belt around his neck and just beat it. But that's what I think. Like some people go method. Actually, when I think about people who go method, I remember Javier Bardem. He was doing this one role a long time ago, and he said that his role was like very sexual, so he would just go all around like Spain and do like huge orgies. I know, where the fuck was I? But listen, so I get annoyed when my mom asked me the same question in a span of 2 days. Like, do you know how many times my mom has asked me, what time will you be at work? When are you free? When will you go? When will you be home? And then while I'm at work, she goes, hey, where are you? Oh my God, you're shaving years off my life. So, something else though, if you're gonna be asking Golden Globe winners questions, shouldn't you perhaps prepare something else? It's like when people ask women, like, how do you balance life and career? However, they don't ask a man that. They never ask a man that, how do you balance life and career? Only women. Don't you think you should have other questions? You know what I mean? Like, at this point, if I was Joaquin, I would just troll them, be like, how do I prepare? I take baby shit and I eat it. That's what I do. Put that in your Parade magazine. So, you know what I mean? You have to do better. You gotta do better. Like, you have no other questions to ask him, but everyone's like, Joaquin is so rude. You know what? Fine. Maybe he should have just answered the question, leave the sassiness at home, okay? And act as an actor would and just give this poor little reporter man a little breaky. Yes, maybe, perhaps. But I hate when people say this about celebrities. I hate it. I hate when people are like, well, I heard she's mean. I heard she's rude. I don't want to get mani-pedis with Beyonce. I don't care if she was rude to you. I don't want to braid Joaquin's hair on a Sunday. I don't care if he was rude to you. I just want to watch the movie, okay? Just say that you're jealous of them and you want a reason to dislike them and go on with your life. That's it. Don't forget to subscribe. Like, okay, fine, it's his job. I get it. You have to answer these annoying questions. It's part of the whole thing, right? Tefi, if you're gonna criticize these reporters so bad, what kind of questions would you ask Joaquin? Michelle, pass me your glasses, please. Okay, I'll dock the doctor's bill from your pay. It's totally fine. Okay, I'm so glad that you asked that question, audience. Take me to the press conference. Hi, yes, Joaquin, yes. I'm here with Tefi Show. Thank you so much. Just a question for you. Yes, hi, just a question for you. When's the last time you shit your pants? Guys, side note, this is a fantastic icebreaker when you're meeting new people and you're like, Tefi, that's so rude. I have never met a person ask this question and not tell me the last time that they shit their pants. Okay? You learn a lot about a person and something else. You learn a lot about what a person is like. When we were doing tech rehearsals, Molly said never. Molly Righty producing, and then Kim Righty said, oh my God, I just did. So you learn a lot about people, okay? Back to the press conference, I'm so sorry, Joaquin. Okay, 2. Have you ever been haunted, been anywhere haunted? How did you know that you were being haunted, and were you scared? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. 3. If you had to be a conjoined twin with someone for the rest of your life, who would you choose? What's that? Yes, you share one pee-pee. Yes. Okay, great. Awesome. What name, Molly, can you say a name that he said? Who? Say someone that Joaquin would say.
Oh, Sam.
Samuel Jackson. Okay. So question. To follow up from that question, Joaquin, just your attention for one more, sorry. Hi, if you were conjoined with said Samuel Jackson, how would you guys do sex? Would you masturbate knowing that Samuel Jackson would feel it as well? Kim Righty made me write that question down. She said it was a really good question. I immediately feel the regret in my stomach. Okay, great. 5, do you forgive me for asking you that last question? And would you enjoy maybe touching mouths at the after party? I added that last one in. Molly, answer as Joaquin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, first of all, Joaquin, it's miss. It's not ma'am, it's miss. Guys, Joaquin is not the only one upset. And scene. Michelle, you're seeing. You can duck that medical bill from us. Okay, great. Who hurt Hailey Bieber Baldwin? Who? Okay, so Hailey Bieber took to Instagram to stand up for herself. She uploaded a photo of a beach with this caption, very small. She has a lot of feelings. What sign is she?
Sagittarius.
She's a Sagittarius. Wow. She's got some water in her chart. You heard it here first. Okay, guys, so I'm not going to read this whole thing, but basically she says, see my heart. Okay. Instagram, Twitter, etc. is such a breeding ground for cruelty towards each other, and because people don't take the time to connect with each other on an honest level before they resort to hatred, it starts to damage what could really be a beautiful human interaction and connection. I mean, I guess. But like, I could sit here all day and say the hate doesn't bug me, that the words that are said don't affect me, but newsflash, it hurts to be torn apart on the internet. It hurts to be compared to other human beings every single day. It hurts for people to jump to conclusions and make assumptions. Except for Tefi. It hurts to be called names, to feel like you don't measure up to a certain standard. The list goes on and on. I share this only because it weighs often on my heart, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I have feelings. Let's connect more in 2020. Guys, listen, we give by we, I mean like us as a people, not because I consider myself on the level of Hailey Baldwin Bieber, right? But I think that we give trolls too much power. And it's so easy to say like, Hailey, you are, come on, bitch, like you're beautiful, you're wealthy, you're married to Justin fucking Bieber. You come from like a super famous family, like the Baldwin brothers. They're like super, super famous. Like there's Alec, so they're super famous. And when you're married, and it's hard to ignore the trolls, right? But guys, have you ever read her comments on Instagram? I fucking have, because I'm nosy. But I fucking have. And you know what? Like, I'm gonna say this. If you're watching the show and you like a certain celebrity or you like a certain singer or whatever, make an effort to tell them more, because trolls are so okay with showing their hatred and expressing their hatred for somebody. Like you see more people who like people need to express it more, because the people that hate things are not shy to tell them just how much they fucking hate you. Make sure to you should send nice messages to people, because this poor girl is being compared to Selena Gomez every day. And Selena Gomez was born on July 22nd, like me, and we're a hard bitch to beat. But guys, no, seriously, listen, if people were to compare me to my boyfriend's exes, I would fucking lose it. One, don't put me on that level. Are you serious? And two, who wants to be reminded that their boyfriend or husband has fucked other people and dated other people in their lives? Nobody likes that shit. What the fuck? Nobody likes that. And sometimes I see tweets to Hailey like, "You'll never be Gigi. You'll never be Bella. You'll never be Kendall." Bitch, neither will you. Neither will you, Jimmy. Are you having fun jacking off in your mom's basement, you 42-year-old fuck? Like, that's exactly who's doing this. You fucking kidding me? You rude bitch. Okay, so leave Hailey alone. Leave Hailey alone. Be back after this break. Okay, I hear that Chelsea is in the chat. Chelsea, if there's anything that you want me to tell Stormy for you, you let me know in the chat and I'll relay it. We're gonna make this happen. Okay. Also, there's a stranger in the chat that I do not know. I definitely am not one of his best friends, and his name is Jesse, and I have never farted in a McDonald's. It was a Burger King. So guys, Gwyneth Paltrow's new show is on Sun. That's on Sun, it's crazy. Okay guys, so Gwyneth Paltrow, her trailer for her new show has dropped, okay? It's called Goop Lab. It's coming out in the end of January. And are we surprised that it is so goopy? It is so goopy. Tefi, what do you mean by that? Let's watch the trailer, sweetie. Let's watch the trailer together.
She knew something that my husband didn't even know.
You want to talk about the vulva.
The vulva.
Naked in a room with a bunch of women? I don't know if I have the guts.
You've never seen yourself?
No.
Why not?
Let's not leave it on something. Oh, okay. This old lady. That's like probably what my hormone monster looks like. If you watch Big Mouth, that's like my hormone monster. She's like, "You've never looked at yourself." Okay. Guys, here's the poster for Gwyneth's show. Reach new depths. Okay. So she looks like she's coming out of the vagina. It's on purpose, obviously, you know. And I saw one particular joke on Twitter that sent me to another atmosphere. Please show it. This poster gives a whole new meaning to what's in the box. If you don't get that joke, you need to acquire some culture. That's an independent project. There's nothing I can do for you. Specifically, Julie doesn't get the joke, and I'm very upset. We need to start putting that on job listings. Must recite Brad Pitt's scene. What's in the box? What's in the box? Samuel Jackson, now listen to me. Okay. Guys, all I gotta say is, I love Gwyneth Paltrow. I love her. Okay, like, the moment that I knew that Gwyneth Paltrow was one of my many soulmates was, I remember when she was still married to Chris Martin from Coldplay. She tweeted, the new record, their new CD had just dropped. And she tweeted, "God, who do I have to blow to get the new Coldplay CD?" And I was just like, I love you. I hate that I think Gwyneth is cool. I hate it. I don't have to explain why. I think you get why when you're just like, when you love to hate somebody and you hate to love them. And I want to be her friend. I want to go to an energy healing Gwyneth. I want to go. Okay? I'm all namaste now. And I don't fart in the class. I should go. However, if you put a mirror up to my vagina, I will alert the authorities. 100%. And also, not a lot of people know this, she's Blue Ivy's godmother. Yeah, you think I'm not gonna try to get closer to Beyonce? Would I look like a fucking idiot? Don't answer. Guys, okay, so something else crazy happened. So we're researching this. We're like, wow, this is insane. Like, this is, I don't know of another adjective. This is so goopy. This is so goopy, right? I'm so goopy, right? Okay, so we found this like writer's packet circulating on Twitter for like when the show was hiring. Okay, and so the show was getting ready to premiere, and this writer's packet is so chaotic that if you look at these pieces individually, one, whoever does this is writing the entire show for her, okay? Like for free. Like basically like, thank you so much for your entry. Thank you so much for your ideas. Have a great life. And then all your ideas are like on screen. Like that's exactly what this packet is going to do. But I need to dissect my favorite parts of this packet with you, okay? One of my favorite parts. 3, so this is what somebody has to write, right? And turn in. Hold on, I need some, before I start. 3 despots to be performed by Gwyneth and her sidekick, a weighted blanket named Tasha. Okay, please note that Gwyneth has a sidekick, but she is still the star of the show. Tasha, the weighted blanket, please don't steal her shine. Gwyneth will not respond kindly. She will not respond kindly to any despots that overshadow her. The blanket overshadowing Gwyneth, the blanket Tasha. Okay. She will also still be a little Sandy from the monologue. Again, do not comment on this in your packet, just be aware of it. Next. 2 field pieces to be performed by Gwyneth and her street team, the Goop Goddesses. The Goop Goddesses are a group of real lifestyle influencers who are only kind of funny. Please note that the Goop Goddesses cannot pronounce the word dairy. That does not mean that they are lactose intolerant, but we're open to pitches to play with this nuance. Whatever the fuck that means. Next. 5 game ideas for celebrity guests. As an example, Gwyneth has already greenlit a game called Healing Crystal Ball Pit. Ouchies. This will be an adult-size ball pit filled with large healing rocks. After Gwyneth interviews a celebrity like Lauren Linney and Jennifer Jason Leigh, I know what you're thinking. They will go jump into the rock pit for some cleansing. Please note that Gwyneth would like beach pitches for this segment. At this point in the show, there would no longer be Sandy from the monologue, and she'd like to be Sandy again. Okay, let me just say this. When I found this on Twitter, I was reading it to the writers, and the writers were like, can you forward that over? And I'm like, I'm literally, what the fuck? I'm literally right here. You couldn't give it a Google in your own private time? Okay, cool. But this is such an unbelievable packet that it has to be fake. It has to be fake. We have no idea if it's real because I almost said Gwen Stefani. Gwyneth Paltrow steams her vagina and she does all this ridiculous shit that maybe it is real. Maybe she does want to talk to, maybe she has a weighted blanket at home that she already talks to. It's like she sells a healing egg that you shove up your vagine. What does this healing egg do? Exactly nothing, but whatever. This whole show is chaotic energy. The trailer feels chaotic. I feel like they're trying to tackle too much at one time. It's gonna be a really messy show. It's gonna be a lot of non-Western medicine, you know what I mean? A lot of kumbaya, my lord. And then nobody can speak unless they have the talking stick, like that kind of energy. And you know what, guys? Yes, you're gonna say inner child 100 times. And I'm gonna eat this show up. I'm gonna watch every single fucking episode. I love that shit. So everybody hating on Gwyneth, I get it. We don't like her. I get it. We don't like her because she's better than us. I understand. I need to delete this submission from my writer's emails. But before that, let's do a merch giveaway, shall we? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna ask a Tefi trivia question. The first correct response in the chat that Molly Producy sees, you little spicies, okay, will win one of these cute little hats.
Ever since she said it.
Okay, Z's, here. Molly. Okay, one of these little cute hats, depending on your complexion. Okay, so no one I actually know can answer So that guy Jesse can answer because I don't know you. I didn't. How could you tell everybody where I farted? Okay, guys, so here's today's trivia question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Fantastic. When we did a Selena Gomez segment, what was the name of my debut album? Ooh. Okay, guys, so get to answering. If you don't win this time, great news. You can spend money and go to this link. And you can get merch there. We have a bunch of stuff. We have iPhone cases, we have mugs, we just got hoodies, we have a t-shirt, we have tank tops, we have pens, we have so much, okay? And we're announcing the winner after this break.
Woo!
Oh, that was slow. That was really slow. Guys, we have a winner, which is crazy. It was her first time in the chat. Sabree Smith, you win the Hatsy. Send, cameraman Stormy, we're gonna have to pan out to this email. Yes. Just email this email address with your name, your address, what color hat you want, orange, green, or red, and we will send it to you as soon as possible, ASAP. Rocky. So guys, we've reached my favorite part of the, yes, come back to me, my darling, yes. So guys, we've reached my favorite part of the show. It's when I get to share some life advice with you. Connect one-on-one, you know, we call this Tefi's tip. Just the tip, delicious. Guys, we all have our sad days, okay? We all have days where it's really hard to get out of bed. We have to tell ourselves, I know the days when you're just like, oh my God, just take a fucking shower, or like you haven't gone outside in 2 days, just go the fuck outside. I know those days, okay? And something that really works for me is having a sponsor, a sad sponsor. All of you need to have one person in your contact list, one person, okay? That is your sad sponsor that you can call. And maybe it's not even to vent about how you feel. Maybe it's just so that they can tell you about a meme they saw, tell you about their day, tell you about the latest boy drama. You know what I mean? You need a sad sponsor to pull you out of it. Like, who is your sad sponsor? Molly, but she has me on Do Not Disturb. She's like, bitch, we work together. I'm like, I know, it's great. Anyway, and also I call my mom. I have a few sad sponsors, you know what I mean? You need a sad sponsor, okay? And you're thinking, Tefi, can you be my sad sponsor? Sweetheart, no. I should not be anyone's sad sponsor. Okay, guys, that's our show. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, that's our show. Thank you for coming. Thank you for viewing. I will see you tomorrow. Same place, same time. Okay, now get out of here, get.